Hey there, planner people. Welcome to another plan with me. I'm Erica D. I am doing another quarantine plan with me. I believe this is going to be week 5 of the quarantine for where I live. So this is April 13th through the 19th, 2020, the year of the pandemic. And a few things you should know about what I'm working on during the pandemic as far as planning is concerned. Number one, I've kind of made it a goal to use stickers that I normally kind of just skip over and avoid because normally I'm a super functional planner and the ones I avoid kind of defeat the purpose of function to me or make it harder for me to function, one or the other. And the other thing I've been doing just for April at least is following a planner challenge I found. I think it's Plan April 2020, like a hashtag kind of thing. And the challenge for this week is pastels, which is good because pastels are actually something that I also avoid. So what I've done, long time ago, I picked up this sticker book and I loved it, but I never use it. And I think I know it's because it's full of pastels. It's got some cute little post-its and things, and it's got really good stickers. I'm not a big pastel person. So you can see not much has been used out of this book at all. Now some of these I wouldn't really categorize as pastels. They're kind of bright versions of pastels. You know, like this yellow I get as a pastel, but this is such a bright, deep version of it that I wouldn't call it a pastel. But like when you get back to here, these are all pastels. Now these too bright for what I categorize as pastels. I mean, it's a challenge, so it's not like they're grading me and saying, no, those aren't pastels, you flunked, you know. I mean, I can do it how I want, but if I'm gonna try to stick to that challenge, I need to stick to the lighter hues. So I might pull some of these. I might even turn some of these post-its into stickers because those are very pastel-y. Even this big one is, you know, a good pastel. What else did I find? In the Choose Happy book, these flowers I felt matched perfectly. So I'll probably try to pull some of those in because it's a pastel challenge, but it's April, it's spring, right? These flowers match pretty well. These are from the Year of Memories book. So I might pull these in. I don't know. I don't know that I like mixing flowers necessarily because, you know, the artistic style is so different between like these leaves and these leaves. So now that I'm saying it out loud, I love these, but these matched so perfectly for pastels that I think I'm going to put these away. Not going to use those, but I'll keep these out next to me. I also thought these ice cream cones, ironically enough, were very pastel-y and matched. And there was also something else in this book that I was like, oh, that would work too. I don't remember what it was. Something that I wanted to use. Well, kind of wanted to use, don't want to use, because like I said, it's the stickers that I normally avoid, right? So I kind of don't want to use it, but I kind of do want to use it. I don't remember what it was though. It was kind of similar in style to the ice cream cones. I don't know. I don't see it now. Whatever it was is not jumping out at me a second time. I don't know. So who knows? I may use these ice cream cones and cupcakes. I may not. These could also be for summer too. And my computer's making a noise. So we'll see about this. Don't know about that. And then finally, there are a few pastels in just the Happy Quotes book, just kind of scattered throughout. Again, some of these are really bright, some of them are more pastels. So we'll see. May or may not use something out of here. I may not even have to reach for this book. See, like those are like really pastel-y. Anyway, I may not even have space to reach for another book with those other books that I have. So this one's here if I need it. And because I just can't help myself, if you've watched my channel at all, you know I can barely do a spread. That should be my challenge sometime. I can barely do a spread without making some of my own stickers. I made really simple, tiny stickers this week, just to try something different. Last week I had a lot of a lot of decorations, and so I kept all of my functional stickers really small, so I thought I may do that again. So I made really small stickers in all those same pastel colors. And perhaps that should be my self-challenge another time, is to not break down and make some of my own stickers. But it's a thing. I can't help it. I want to make my own stickers. All right, so just like the rest of you, not a lot of deep-seated plans for this coming week. So what I really need to mark, the way our school, I'm a public school music teacher, by the way, the way our school is working distance learning, because our school is closed physically for the rest of the school year. And the way we're working it is we have a waiver from the state for so many days throughout the year. So we're using our waivers on Mondays and Fridays, which means we're only doing our distance learning on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. So these are essentially no school days now. And then these 3 are our school days for the rest of the school year. So I need to mark that. So this is where I'm going to come to this book. I could go to my little bitty boxes, but for that I want some bigger ones. And I need to mark somehow that I have some school days and some not school days. So I could use these. Again, they're a little bit bright, but I kind of like them. And I've got 5, so no school, 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 no school. I could totally do that. Could use a variation of colors to do that. Could use just some boxes. Those are not really pastels in my opinion though. Let me think about this. What else have I got in here? So this is where some people like pre-plan and they know what they're gonna do. I don't do that. These are a good size and they're very pastel-y. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna come back to this idea because I know what else I was thinking about doing. I wanted to use some washi. I have not used a lot of washi lately. Or maybe I haven't, I don't know. I just want to use a lot of washi. So I found what I think are the perfect colors of washi for this pastel spread, and they go with all of these stickers we talked about. Like, let me pull out these florals. I mean, beautiful. The only thing is yellow is not represented in here. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use yellow as sort of my main color splash, I think. Let me think about this. I have one, I'm counting vertical lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I could do 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I don't know if this is gonna be something I end up liking or not, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna white out the dots down here at the bottom. I'm gonna put this yellow, I think this is 15 milliliter, it's not a liquid, millimeter, down here. And then I'm gonna come back and do some vertical washi. So give me just a minute, I'll be right back after I do that. All right, so I got some yellow down here at the bottom of my page. My washi went a little wonky right there, but it's all good. My whiteout went off the page just a little bit. I don't know that I really have to cut this. I think if I just slide the scissors along there, it'll come off. And I had to white out the quote that was down there as well. It was a sweet quote, but it just was gonna look weird if it showed through the washi. So now what I think I'm going to do, I know a lot of people, when they plan with Happy Planner vertical pages, they put their washi horizontally and they divide their day into chunks. I'm I don't do that. I don't have a good reason. I don't have anything against it. I just like if it's, you know, it's a vertical planner, and so I like to emphasize the verticalness of it and really mark out my days as opposed to pieces of days. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these different washies that I've got, and I'm going to put them on my paper trimmer. You've seen me do this before with a knife and a clear ruler, and that works too, but I've kind of started using this and I sort of like it a lot better. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut myself some strips, really thin strips. We're talking like 1/8 of an inch, sort of, okay, approximately. So about 1/8 of an inch strips, and then I will take these strips, and I'm going to do this in different colors. I'm going to take these strips, move that Post-it out of the way, and I'm going to it kind of twisted. Do you see that? I'm just going to mark the vertical line, and I'm going to do that with different colors, so almost rainbowy but not exactly rainbowy. So I'm going to take all of these washies, cut them into strips, and bring them down these vertical lines, and then I'll be right back. Give me just a minute. Okay, so I got my washi laid, and here's why I avoid pastels. It just doesn't have much weight to it. It just looks like it could float away. I did white out the black lines, and I think that's the problem. I think it's missing some black. So I thought about taking a marker and just kind of tracing along here, but then I thought the washi's in the way, and I don't have a steady enough hand, and there are many reasons I just don't want to do that. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to create some black washi. Believe it or not, I have a massive stash of washi, but I don't have any solid black. I have black polka dots and black glitter and black stripes and black zigzags, and I've got a ton of black, but no solid black. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do this the old-fashioned way right now, my old-fashioned way. I'm going to create a few thin strips of black washi, and basically I'm going to take, see how this washi is 3 stripes, I'm going to take and use the 2 narrow stripes. So I'm going to lay my ruler right against the edge of that, and if you do cut your washi this way instead of with the cutter, you have to put a lot of downward pressure on your ruler. You don't have to put a whole lot of pressure with your knife though. It's the downward pressure on the ruler to keep the ruler from slipping. That's the important part. So now I'm going to take this, cut on the other side of that strip. Now let's see here. So now I have a white strip of washi, which I don't need because white washi, where are you gonna ever see that on white paper? But now I have a thin black strip of washi, and I wonder if this will just give this page the weight that it needs. If I put, basically I'm putting back the black line that I took out. I do think that's gonna help a lot. All right, I'm not gonna make you sit and watch me slice washi, so I'm going to do the same for the bottom and then the same for this page. I'm not gonna do the middle stripes though, and I'll be right back again. Okay, I think that brings a little bit of weight and heft back to the page. It still needs some finishing up, so I went and I grabbed some glitter edgers in pastels that I got from the Planner Society. I don't have any in the small size in the pink, although I do like the pink, but I think it's bigger than I want. I mean, I have the space. There's no reason I need to conserve space and use the small ones. The yellow is a little too neon-y looking. I think it's because it's got that green glitter inside of it. I don't know if you can tell, but it almost looks like a neon yellow. And I'm not looking for neons. These two are awesome. By the way, total personal story here. When I was in high school, I really wanted to repaint my room. And I wanted it to be peach and light green and yellow, like these colors. And my dad said, no, they're opposite on the color wheel. You cannot do it, cannot do it. And he wouldn't let me. He did let me get the peach and the yellow, but I couldn't bring in the green. Always been sad about that, always. Can you tell? I'm old and it still haunts me. Maybe I should do the peach and the green just because of that, you think? I think I should. I think I shall. Haha. There you go, Dad. I'm doing it. All right, so I'm gonna do the green down at the bottom. Pardon plastic sounds here. By the way, she does sales every once in a while on these glitter edgers, and they're kind of, I love these things. Really thick stickers, really easy way to get a lot of oomph. I'm gonna go right above that black line because I don't want to cover that up because I worked so hard to re-put it in even after I'd gotten rid of it. Silly me. Now you can't really do the tear washi technique with hers because they are so thick, but you can usually cut them with a knife. Although my knife seems to be giving me a little bit of trouble. And I'll save those. I can do something with that sometime because so cute. I'm going to do that at the bottom of the other page too. I think this just gives it a nice border of which to work in. Sort of the working section of the planner. This yellow goes all the way across the whole thing. These glitter edgers are only working on the quote-unquote working section of the planner. All right. Haha, Dad. Look at that, my green and yellow right next to each other. My dad doesn't even know I do this, so he's not watching. He'd be like, planner videos? What in the world are you talking about? All right, I'm gonna flip this over and I'm gonna do peach at the top. Because again, haha, Dad, you can't stop me from putting my colors together now. There's a little bit of, I should have just gone with those three colors. Is it too late to do that? Get rid of the pink and the purple and just go with the three colors I wanted in high school. Is it too late? Is it? Oh, that might make me really happy to just do it. I might do that. I might redo this washi and get rid of these pinks and purples. Oh, that'd be cool. Give me a minute. All right, I don't know anybody else's thoughts on this, but my thoughts are I am in love. I did exactly what I said I was going to do. I redid my vertical lines in just peach, yellow, and light green. And I have the yellow here, the light green here, the peach here. These are the colors I wanted to use on my bedroom in high school, and I couldn't. And so this is my own little latent teenage rebellion against my father. Don't get me wrong, I love my dad, but I really wanted these colors in my room, and he wouldn't let me do it. So I'm putting them on this week's planner pages. All right, what that means is I need to put these away and get them out of my way. What that means is when I'm looking for stickers in my books, I'm going to now avoid pinks and purples a little bit more. So these flowers may not work after all. There are some that are just peach and green. There's no yellow. I wonder if there's any yellow in here elsewhere. There's a lot of bright yellow. I don't see any more like floral pastel-y yellows. So, let me see here. I'm gonna go look for another sticker book, just a minute. All right, so it's not gonna be a perfect style match, but I think it's pretty stinking close. This is from the Fun Florals. So if I mix some peach and green and some yellow, like I said, they're not perfect because these have like, these are traced in the metallic and these just have little I don't know, they kind of indicate the petals, you know, the folds in the flowers, folds in the petals with their metallics, but I think it's close enough that it could work. So yeah, I'm gonna use some of these too, and it has the green, so I can make this work. Okay, so now back to the original problem that I discussed a long time ago, which was marking out my school and not school days. And I have to be a little bit careful when I do it, because while my husband and I only teach Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, my daughter has to do some school on the other 2 days because she's a high school student, but she's in some AP and some college, like dual credit classes, and they go every day still. And then my son is home from college and he goes every day. So, you know, I don't want to be too braggy if I only have to go 3 days. Not that I'm bragging, because I honestly miss my school. I really miss school. So how do I want to mark school days and not school days? I either need 3 things that are similar and 2 that are similar, or 5 things that are similar. Here's my thought. I could, nope, I'm not doing pink, remember? Peach, yellow, and green. There's not as much peach now that I chose that, but that is what I wanted to choose. What if I turn some of these into stickers? And I could use greens for no school and peaches for school. I was thinking of cutting these into individual boxes and using them, but I don't have and these are too small. I wanted kind of more substantial. So yeah, I think I can do that with these. Give me a sec. I'm gonna get my Xyron machine, because these are technically Post-it notes, and they're sticky, like all the way down to like here. They have a substantial amount of stick to them, but unfortunately, and I don't know if it shows up on camera, but the stick from the one that was above it kind of discolored the top part. So I really want to use the bottom part that's not sticky. So I'm going to take this. I think I have to go ahead and cut it, because it's going to, like, this is going to stick to the bed of my Xyron machine and not let it go through. So I have to go ahead and cut this. Let me find where the edge of that stickiness is. I'm going to cut it to 1 inch. There we go. That's a cute little sticker. I'm going to make myself 2 more of those. Again, those are just Post-its now, but I mean, they were always just Post-its. I don't know what I'm saying now. 2. And this is the kind of the glory of the Xyron machine. And honestly, you don't need a Xyron machine. A glue stick. You can just glue this stuff. Sorry, I peeled up 2 at the same time there. You do not need a Xyron machine to make this work. You can use a glue stick and just glue your stuff in. I've used glue stick many times in my planner. It has always held up really well. Never lost any important items. So that is totally, totally, totally an option. I was just going to go ahead and use these, but the sizes aren't exact, and these are plain and these have a pattern. So I'm going to go ahead and use these Post-its. And again, I don't know if I'm on screen. Yeah, I guess I am. I'm cutting these to be 1 inch tall, and I may change that later. Right now I'm just getting the sticky off. And the sticky seems to go all the way down to where there's only 1 inch of the paper that's not sticky. All right, so that gives me 5 little colorful boxes and 5 little Post-its that I can now put through my Xyron machine. If you don't have one of these, it's kind of nifty. I don't know if you can see very well, but I just take anything paper and I put it in here. and it kind of grabs it in there between two rollers, and then when you turn it, it just spits out a sticker. It just puts adhesive on the back of anything. It's kind of awesome. I sort of love it. And it's how I make all my own stickers. So I just print stuff out on regular printer paper and send it through a Xyron, and then I've got a sticker. Okie dokie. So now I'm going to take these and mark my school and no school days. And I'm just going to put that at the top because it's kind of, you know, kind of an essential thing to remember for each day. Now that is going to cover my vertical washi. So I think I'm going to cut these a little bit narrower. Do I trust myself? Nope. But I'm doing it anyway. The green's going to be easy because it's got a grid. Do you see what I'm saying? Because I use the vertical washi, everything that's kind of made to fit the width of a Happy Planner box is now too wide unless I'm okay with just covering up some of the washi, which most of the time I am okay with that. But this time I can change it, so I am. So like I said, Monday and Friday are waiver days, so we do not have to do any online classes. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are distance learning days. So I'm going to cut off hopefully the right width. Trying to get this close. If I'd have done this before I made the stickers, I could have had a better chance at that, but this is going to do just okay. I'm very much a control freak. I'm very much a perfectionist, but sometimes I'm just like, you know what? Don't care. Honestly, teaching has helped me with that. It's not that I don't care what my kids produce. I don't want it to sound like that. But sometimes, I lost my last, there it is. Like when we're working on a musical, because I think I told you I'm a music teacher. When we're working on a musical and people are like, how do I, you know, what do I have to do exactly for this costume? What do I have to do exactly to build this set? And sometimes you just have to let go of control and say, be creative and go for it. I trust you. And so being a teacher has helped me let go of my need to have everything perfect, which is why I just cut that by hand, even though this one and this one are not quite right. But again, I'm okay with that. So no, or waiver day, waiver way, school, school, school. Cool. All right. I think, let's see, here's another thing I thought about doing. I made these. I haven't done stickers yet, but I don't know if you can see them. I made little, I just did a little Google search of like a Post-it note, and then I just printed inside of it on just like Word, a list of things to clean each day, so that we can kind of, it's not all inclusive, even though I have one for every day, except I think I gave a Sunday off, or yeah, I didn't make one for Sunday. It's not all inclusive. It won't have everything, but it'll have a good chunk of things. Now, because I made these before I knew I was going to be doing vertical lines with my washi, they cover a lot of my washi, so I'm not positive I want to use them this week. I'm not positive I want to use them at all. It was just kind of something I was playing around with, because as soon as online teaching is over, I've got time most days. Do I want to add those in? Not sure yet. I'm going to leave them sit there because I don't know, but yeah, not sure. All right, I do need to go ahead and add trash and shot night with some sort of sticker. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, everybody knows what trash night is, and then we also have a member of our family who has to take a shot once a week. So we just do that on the same night as trash night. And I think I'm going to use this cute little sticker down here that says remember. I kind of wish there was a peach one, but there's not. So I'll use this one, and I'm going to put it on Monday morning, or Monday evening, because we get the trash out Monday evening, so it can be picked up early Tuesday morning. and shot night too. So this Post-it now moves to next Monday, so that I don't even have to think about it when I go to planning next Monday. I'll lay these down again in case I decide to use them. I don't know if I will or not. I did buy some trash, these are groceries, some trash cans from Lil Annabelle's Plans, but none of them, I guess she does a different color, group of colors every week, or every season, and none of these really go with, I mean, I guess there's a yellow one. Yeah, why not? I'm gonna put a yellow little trash sticker here. Usually I hand write it in, but I've got this sticker. And then I also, where did those go? Running off camera. Long ago, I bought some shot stickers, little syringes, from Pumpkin Paper Co. So I can just do this with 2 stickers instead of any words, which is not necessary, but it's kind of fun. It's kind of really fun. Oh, come on now. All right, so I'm gonna slip these in here too. I got some pet ones, which I could do dog walking daily now, as well as dog baths, because he's getting so gross from all the, you know, because it's April and it's raining and it's muddy. And we're not going to go to the vet anytime soon because everything's closed. I did buy some orange ribbons, and I will plan to use those next March when it is Multiple Sclerosis Awareness Month. So I went ahead and bought those because I heard that she's going to go out of business. So I thought, I've always wanted to order from her. I'm going to do it now. Let's see. My daughter also has a violin lesson on Sunday. Now I know, I'm not sure why I'm marking that, because my son and daughter have tons of stuff right now that's virtual. You know, it's online, on Zoom actually. Our school and everybody uses Zoom or FaceTime. So I don't know why I'm feeling the need to mark the violin lesson, but as opposed to all of her online classes. But I, for some reason, do feel the need, so I'm gonna mark it. I think it's just because I've always marked violin lessons. Like, it's just always been marked. So I'm gonna go ahead. That's a really big sticker for violin. I don't think I need that. Why don't I just use one of the stickers I made for that? Nothing wrong with that, right? I'll just use one of these. I didn't make yellow, so really it's just peach or green now. I used green over here, so I'll use peach over here. Should I just use that one I found? Where was that? I'm looking off camera, sorry. What was that one I just had? Was it peach? No, it was another green. Maybe I should do that. I've got the space this week. Why do I'm used to like having to conserve space, and if I'm just writing violin lesson, doesn't need a lot of space, but I don't need to conserve space right now. There is zero need to conserve space right now. So that'll be for her violin lesson. Virtual, but still violin lesson. I do want to get some to-do lists every day. So that I know I want either checklists, such as these, or actual little to-do lists. And remember at the beginning of the video I said that I'm working on using the stickers I normally avoid. I don't usually use stickers that are, can you see? Nope. I don't usually use stickers like these that are colored in. I like ones that are bordered with color and then white on the inside. So since I'm challenging myself to use the ones that are colored in, I'm gonna try it. So I've got a green one here, a yellow one here. That's 2. That may be all there is. That may be all there is. See, since I narrowed it to 3 pastel colors, none of these really have the 3 colors only that I chose, so can't use those now. Now these checklists are cute. I could use them. That's orange really, but it goes with this. So I think this, and this all together still reads as peach. I could use another one of these though for a to-do list. I could use some of these. Not many. No, I don't like those. This is what I'm looking for. 3, 4. I've got 4. Nope. That's got too many colors. That's actually not horrible though. I wonder if I can pull that in and pull it off. I don't know. Is there any more like that? There's a purple one. There's peach. I could use this and just cut it smaller. I think between those checklists and those colored ones, I'm gonna make this work. All right, so let me pull out what I've got and put it all in one place so that I can think. So I've got a green one with 3 to-dos. I've got a yellow one with 6 to-dos. Can I use any of these? Nope, they all have a color in it. It's not in my high school self's dream bedroom. Oh goodness, Erica. Here's a peachy kind of one. Does it bother me that they're not the same style? A little bit. Here's another green. I'll just put it here, why not? And then another peachy kind of one. I don't have anything for yellow. I'll go ahead and pull this, but I don't know that I'll use it. Put it down here. This, by the way, is not one of the official planning guides from Happy Planner. This is just a clear sheet of lamination that I have cut to size and punched so that I can make my own little planner guide. So really easy to make. I'm gonna go check another box for another yellow solid one, because these I can use in regular life. These are the ones I normally avoid, and that's what I'm going for. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I went and I found this yellow student book, and it's got this yellow one. It says noted on it. It doesn't have a good peach. If it had, I don't know if colors show up great on this camera, but these two are these two colors. I really like this color, which is a small one. Maybe I give myself a small to-do list one day, right? Because no reason to work myself to the bone. I think this can work. And then if I really need another one, sorry if you're hearing music in the background, my husband is recording music for church right now. So, yeah. Then we're always recording something here at our house right now. I think I'm gonna use another, let's see if I do green, peach, yellow, green. What am I doing? I don't have enough large ones. I need 5 large ones, right? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, this will work. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, and then Sunday can be a small one too, because it's Sunday. And I can always do more than this than I put on these lists. But again, my challenge is to use the ones I don't usually use, which are these fully colored in ones. So I haven't decided about these cleaning stickers, so I'm not even going to put them on, but I am going to use some of these. I'm not crazy about that one. It's just totally unlike the others, like completely. So I could use this. Maybe I will. I might do that. I don't hate that. Okay, so let's see, where should I put my to-do lists? Again, they're gonna cover my washi because I used the vertical washi. So I kind of want to put them right across from each other. I don't think I'm gonna cut them thinner, narrower like I did these. I think I'm gonna leave them the full width, but I'm gonna put them like so that they butt up against each other, so that even though they cover the washi, it's okay. So I'm gonna put them down here, I think, across the bottom. Now I don't think I want this to match this, so I'm gonna start with yellow. Look, they're not even the same height. This plan of mine might not work. I'm gonna use the taller ones for the days we have school. The shorter, okay, so I am, okay. So I'm gonna go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday. Okay, so this is now Monday. All right. Monday. The reason I did that, I don't want two colors together, and I really didn't want them to match this. My Friday might still match that. I might have just botched that plan, but for some reason I'm more okay with it happening on Friday than I am happening on Monday. Sorry if my little head's peeking under the camera. Do I want it even? No, I want it even at the bottom and poking up at the top. That's what I want to do, I think. No, I want it even at the top and poking down at the bottom. That's what I want to do. That's Monday, Tuesday. I'm gonna give wax paper a try next instead of this thing. I like this thing, but I'm gonna give the wax paper a try. I've never tried it. You guys tried the wax paper before? Do you even know what I'm talking about? Some people put their stickers on wax paper first, number one, so they can look at them, but number two, some of the wax actually makes the sticky a little less sticky on the stickers, apparently, which makes them a little bit easier to work with in case you have to move them a bit. Oh, that tore a bit. And I know you're thinking, it's because you used your handmade ones. I've seen a lot of people tear stickers using the Happy Planner ones too. So I think wax paper might be the better option, because do you see how the sticker's all curled now too? I don't love that. I'm gonna get my ruler so I can try to get this relatively even on this side of the page. Do not for a moment, sorry about my head, think it's going to be perfect. Do you hear my husband playing trombone? Sorry about that. Like I said, we're always recording something here at our house, and today he's recording church music. So, because church is also virtual and online right now. So all the hymns have to be, we don't do, I know a lot of churches do a live stream. We don't do a live stream. We pre-record ours. See, I don't love that, but I'll get over it. We pre-record ours, put it on YouTube, and people can watch it whenever they want to that way. I'm going to put this sticker back in the book. So that'll go back in the book. Now, violin lesson kind of got in the way of this, so I think I'm going to pull my weekend to-dos up a little bit higher. Yep. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I don't like how the stickers are curling when I pull them up. Makes them very hard to lay them flat. And this green's a little more yellowy than I really want in this spread, but it will suffice. I think that's crooked, but again, it will suffice. All right, so I've got some to-do lists now. I like that. I do want some things that say to do. These here say noted. These don't have a title. So I'm hoping for something that says to do. That's not going to be in this book. What book would have that? Let's see. I'll be back. I'm gonna look for a book that has that. Okay, got it. The Purple Color Storybook has lots of to-dos. You can get them in black, you can get them in metallics, you can get them with little colored hearts next to them. I think I'm going to do black. I don't think I have enough black on this page. Again, I think I personally, you do not have to agree, but I think every page needs a little black just to give it some weight. I am not a graphic designer. I do not have anything official that tells me that's true. That's just kind of how I personally feel. So, oh, that one, look at there. That's right, that one's different than the others because it's got dots all the way. Oh well. Oh, my husband has pulled out the trumpet now. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but it's cracking me up. If you can't hear me, hear him, you're just like, what are you talking about, Erica? Trust me, he just keeps playing different instruments. Yes, as music teachers, we had to learn all the instruments to get certified. All right, you know what I haven't used yet is the florals. Let me see if there's anything else in here I want first. This was the page that or the book that kind of inspired it all. This one has a lot of functionals in it, which I should love, but I always avoid it. Could cut off that pink flower, but I have enough flowers in the other books. Books. It is books. I may come back and use a quote. Sunshine on my mind. That will be true next week. Next week, right the week, I'm decorating this early, so that I'm not here yet. And this week has been beautiful weather where I am. But this coming week, the one where I'm decorating for, it's supposed to start getting cold and yucky again, like highs in the 40s, and blech. Not prepared for that. I mean, I am, but I'm not, you know. Okay, I am done with this book, and I'm gonna go to my florals. I'm not gonna do those ice cream cones and cupcakes we talked about. Just not. But I am gonna do some florals. I am not very great at doing florals, so let's just see how this works out. When people I see use florals, they usually start down in this corner, so that's what I'm gonna do. And they start with a bigger one when they do that, so that's what I will do. Although there aren't a lot of big ones in the three colors I'm looking at. Not a lot, but if I overlap a few, then I should be able to get some semblance of something that looks a little larger. I'm gonna take this peach and green guy, set him right there. I might regret this. I have no idea what I'm doing. And take this peach and green guy. Do I like that? I don't know. Does that look good? You guys can't tell me. I'm sticking to something over here. What if I take a little greenery and add that? I wish you guys could tell me, yes, it's great. No, take it off. You can't tell me though. What if I add a little yellow flower in there? Is that weird? Just look like it's plopped right on top, doesn't it? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't use florals a lot, and you can see why. But I'm trying, and you never learn if you don't try. So I'm trying. Oh man, am I trying. All right, I'm gonna go with the green and the yellow over here with a larger one. So I'm gonna use, let me see what I'm gonna do. These are identical, aren't they? These two pages. So it doesn't matter which one I grab. Okay. Oh, I do like yellow. Oh my goodness, I like yellow. And look, it's got a little black in it, just like I talked about. And then if I grab a substantially sized green one, what about the same size? All right, so I have some work to do on my phone because I apparently, not apparently, I have a fear of deleting pictures from my phone, and so my phone keeps filling up, which means the recordings keep stopping as I'm making these videos. And so the recording stopped somewhere, I don't know where. I was getting ready to say goodbye and thanks for watching and looked up and the screen was black. So I don't know what you missed. I put these down, I put some florals down. I struggled with the florals because I don't use florals very much. But I'm actually really happy with the colors. This is what the bedroom I wanted as a teenager. So I'm really actually happy about it. What I tried saying before, and I'm pretty sure it didn't record, is thank you for watching. I hope you're staying healthy. I hope you're having fun with your planner, even though it's not as functional now. Enjoy yourself, challenge yourself to do things you haven't done, whether it's in your planner or elsewhere in your life. Give yourself a challenge to do something. You know, that's what I did, and I actually kind of love this. I do need to stick that down. But anyway, thank you for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you liked this, and if you're inspired at all by what I do, please subscribe to my channel. Hope you have a great week. Stay healthy. Happy planning and playing.